Water. A lot has been said about this phenomenon of nature. It is the only miraculous substance from which life springs forth. And thus, it is very aptly called the elixir of life. Yes, we all know that 71% of our blue planet is covered with water. And it is the only element which is indispensable for life. But we also know that this wonder liquid is a scarce resource. And this fact has posed a great threat to the entire humankind, as there is no alternative to water found yet. So, the only alternative we have is to conserve water. While the entire world is talking loudly about water conservation and its ways, the forest ecosystem is proving that actions speak louder than words. As water has a direct impact on the existence of forests and their inhabitants, there exists a profound relationship between forests and water. The forest ecosystem, the vegetation, and the wetlands preserve and conserve water in multiple ways. The humus content of the forest floor works as a sponge which perfectly slows down the water and allows it to percolate to the deepest aquifer. The trees, which are made up of more than 50% water and need a steady source of it in order to grow, also serve as natural sponges, collecting and filtering the rainfall and releasing it slowly into streams and rivers. Oh, the nature has been doing so much. But what about us? Are we taking some thoughtful steps to conserve water? Yes, to tackle the shortage of water for irrigation and drinking purposes in Gujarat, to augment the storage capacity of the existing water reservoirs and construct new ones, and to implement an exemplary People's Campaign for India. The visionary government of Gujarat launched Sujalam, Sufalam, Jal Sanchay Abhiyan, a statewide water conservation initiative aiming to conserve rainwater. The government took commendable steps to increase the storage capacity of the existing reservoirs by desilting of check dams and deepening the ponds, lakes and riverbeds, besides cleaning the rivers to accommodate more rainwater. Under this campaign, a large number of water harvesting structures were constructed in the forest area, spanning over entire Gujarat. The Forest Department of Gujarat also played a very important role in the Sujalam, Sufalam, Jal Sanchay Abhiyan. Many important initiatives like constructing check dams and van talavadis in the forest areas, creating contour trench, check dam repairing and desilting, deepening of ponds, large-scale tree plantation at the river banks, creating gabion, canal bunding, check wall, etc. was supported by the department. The production capacity and fertility of soil depends upon the groundwater level. So, for the purpose of maintaining soil fertility, soil and moisture conservation works were also carried out by the Forest Department, for which the department constructed van talavadi and check dams which prevent soil erosion in the forest areas and also prevent rainwater from being drained, which gets into the ground level by increasing the geographical water level. The end result of these initiatives was not only water conservation, but these efforts also became a life-saving source for varied varieties of wildlife and livestock population of adjoining villages. The biggest water conservation drive of the country, Sujalam, Sufalam, Jal Sanchay Abhiyan, has helped Gujarat to tackle the shortage of water for irrigation and drinking purposes. The amazing public participation in the Sujalam, Sufalam, Jal Sanchay Abhiyan and the noteworthy initiatives of the Forest Department have assured that no developmental activity gets hampered due to water scarcity. Adequate availability of water, increased groundwater levels, awareness among the citizens, and a drive to conserve water. All this and more has been achieved through Sujalam, Sufalam, Jal Sanchay Abhiyan. Water conservation, a thoughtful gift for the future generation.